Mm. Okay. Mm. Hello, Myla. Hello, hello. How are you, Myla? It's been a while. Mm. So he has a check. Oh, this check is a no. Why does he have Queen F8 as well? How do we stop them both? So Knight F6. I guess Knight F6 is okay. But then Bishop takes, Queen takes.
Thank you!
I'm not sure. E1?
Thank you!
Oh yeah, but it's my turn, but I'm in check. Thank you, Myla, for the heart me blank. Thank you guys.
Pasupyong.
Thank you, Paso John, for the follow. I'm good, and you? How are you? I'm good. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything's okay. Hey, blank. Thank you for the go popular as well. Um, yeah, we gotta find something to defend here. I guess I had to play Knight F6, but I'm not really thrilled about that move. I guess it's fine. We had to play Knight F6. Nothing else makes much sense. Ah, what was it? Why was it so hard? Hello, blank. Oh, it's the other knight because he attacks the queen, but then he takes, check, and yeah, they will play queen g7. I guess. Is it possible that we miss, honestly? Too early. So I guess we have to start. We'll have to start again. Okay, okay. Should be there in no time. Alright, alright. I feel very slow. Very, very slow. Bro, they don't let me finish any single checkmate. Okay. Queen here. Damn it, bro. It has to be with the queen. Check. Check. Here. Yes. It's not checkmate. No. This one. Bishop check. Oh boy. Oh boy. Knight c7. King f6. Bishop g5. Bro, let me finish one checkmate. Stop it. Queen h4. There we go. But that's mating one. It doesn't count. Okay, so we take the knight, king, and then check. Okay. So this pawn is going upwards, this one is going downwards, right? So knight here. Okay. I guess we play rook d1. Just gonna have a couple of checks. We go here and here. Something like that. But that is just losing, right? Hi, hello, Lazar. Wake up! I'm trying to wake up. I'm too slow. I'm bad. I'm taking. All right.
Ali Hassan.
Ali, thank you for the follow. Take h5. Give me a break, okay? You guys are mean all the time. Really plays it. Oh! Rook takes first, right? Yeah. Alright, let's do it again. What was the answer? Did anyone see that? No. No one said anything. You're just here to watch me blunder. You don't even help. Rook takes was the move. I took the goddamn rook, but it was the wrong one. It wasn't that rook, it was the other one. I guess. Is that what you, if that's what you mean, like, I did take the rook, but the wrong one. I'm doubting myself even in the simplest checkmates now. That's okay. We're gonna get there. We're gonna be back. What puzzle was it? Was it puzzle 25 or something? Oh. bro. He doesn't let me play it. Oh no. Trying to complicate my existence. The book of two takes each one. Can each one? Queen d5? Is that it? Check. Wait, what's the difference? Oh, it's Queen d3, so I can play. Yeah, obviously Queen d3. White to play. Are you winning, son? Feels too slow. Play rook a6. Takes.
Thank you.
Hi, Chris. Thank you for the heartbeat. Rook a8. Oh, yes, rook a8. Look, come on, bro. How did I not see rook a8? By the way, what if he goes king h7? Plays king h7? Do we play rook g6? Is that the plan? Is that the master plan? King g8, exactly, right? Because king h7, it's a move. King g8, but then he has g5. I take, and I have a no g5. I have a checkmate on a6. You see, chat? You think you're so clever, but most of you blunder. Most of you said king. What was it? Where is it? Someone said, where is it? Everyone was saying king g8 actually. But look at that guy. That guy, pin of shame. Yes, I read that comment. Pin of shame. I knew that I wasn't crazy. Someone blunder. Knight a6 is not checking. Here. Yeah. Yeah. There is no mate though. Is there a mate? Or no? Con an ambulance. Is it this way? King f2? Yeah, I guess king h3 runs into check. Well, maybe this check. King f2. Aha! Bishop a6. Are you winning, son? So bishop check. King here. Check again. It seems that we're winning. But wait. We just push P, right? And then if we can fork. We keep pushing P, right? Yeah, H3. And then H2. H2 right now. Now check again. So knight h3, no. How about it's 92. 92, king g2, h3, king h1, bishop takes f3. Bishop takes f3. Takes, queen e2, takes, I take the knight. Ah, but I'm pinned. I'm pinned. Ah, but I have bishop b7. Bishop b7, I win the knight. What is the material count? Yeah, we're gonna be upper minor. Upper minor. Bishop h5. We do have a check. But then he plays knight h2, which is gonna be chilling. So bishop h5 right now. Are you winning, son? Yeah. 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 Oh. We win an exchange. Is that good enough? We have the same amount of pawns. So yeah, bishop takes e3, pawn takes, and then bishop e4. Rook takes, pawn takes. We're gonna be up on exchange. It's far from being over, but we should be winning. Is there something better? Nah. Is over here? Nah. I can't go g6 because it takes the rook. So he they check. Can you give me a chase so he doesn't have a check on b3 or something? It doesn't really do much, the check on b3. Well, it does control f3, which is a move that we want to play, right? We're going to play f3, so we have to go here, I guess. Oh. Okay. So we have check, and then we can take the bishop and the rook as an alternative. We have something else, maybe this check? Probably no. What about knight takes f3? No, that's horrible. Or maybe not, huh? Knight takes f3, bishop takes, and then he moves away. Yeah. No, it has to be this. And then takes, we take the rook. Alright, so we have this check. Queen d1, check. If he plays that, I win the rook. If he goes bishop e2, I take and I win the rook again. Oh, but that will be mate, so he can't. What are you gonna do if I take on f3? Go back, right? I have bishop f2 there. Bishop f2. Yeah, I think I have a mate in there. I don't have to take the rook. I don't have to take the rook. I guess we'll never know. Okay, so we could take the bishop, and then rook takes, pawn takes, but sorry, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen check. Don't we have rook b8 or something? Rook b8. It's gonna go back to e8. What am I missing here? It wasn't that deep. It was for me. What is your elo? My elo is like 1200. Just take the pawn? What pawn? Are you talking about the pony? I want to take on the bishop because it is coordinate. This coordinates. Is that a word? This coordinates the rook. because it affects piece coordination. There you go. English on point. But I don't really see it.
Patrick,
I don't really see how to exploit that. I guess we had to take because we also would threaten bishop takes f6 and we compromise the pawn structure. Thank you, Patrick, for the follow. Take the bishop. Rook b7. Rook b7. It just blunders the knight. No, it doesn't. Why rook b7?
Marco Antonio,
Marco, thank you for the follow. Right. Knight takes bishop. Rook takes. Let me read that. 1 second. Stop typing in the chat. I need to read. Rook takes back. Bishop takes knight. Pawn takes bishop. Queen takes pawn. Oh, you just want to go here. Is that very sexy? I don't... You want to play queen takes f6 with ideas of doing something like this? Okay, because we also win a tempo on the rook on e7. Okay, I see you. Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, you were calculating, mate, and computer said, now you're after 2 moves. Knight takes e6. How much elo? 1200. Bro, just take the bishop. Bro, you have 0 patience. Winner, please. Take e7, position that advancement. Knight takes e6. Trust me. Knight takes e6. And then he says, trust me. You gotta take the bishop first, bro. Then takes knight with the bishop and you win a pawn. Yeah. No, but like queen f6 is super good because it touches the rook, you know. So you have an extra tempo to do the rook lift. So that's why I think it's winning. It should be. Okay. Oh, this is exactly the type of endgame that I always blunder and lose. Alright, so something tells me that queen e4 could be a candidate move. So takes, and then I push, but the pawn on... I want to push this pawn. Oh, no, I just pushed this one, right? He's gonna have 2 passed pawns as well. Alright, so queen e4 takes. Pawn takes, king takes. I go here, he goes here. I give a check. He goes here. That's gonna be winning for white, maybe. Bro is not winning that. Okay, so let's do it the other way around. So instead of Abba, he promotes with check. No, we're just gonna promote with this one. So what pawn is faster? So queen e4 takes, king takes, and then I play c4. So he doesn't have king d3, he's gonna go here. And then I push this one, and then he goes here, and then I go here, and then he goes here. And then I promote first with check. And... So, since he already knows that I'm promoting first, right? So queen e4 takes, he's gonna push, and then he's gonna go here. It does feel too slow. Okay, I'm playing queen e4 chat. Queen e4, let me check with the chat before I blunder. c4, c4 right now. Are you saying that I should play c4 right now? Why? c4 right now? Just push the v pawn. Chat, you're very unclear. You say that if I push the v pawn, he's not on time to stop me? He is. C pawn for exactly. I gotta play c4. Yes, it's queen e4 takes, and then c4, preventing king d3, and then I push b3. Yes, queen e4. Exactly. Yes, g5. I mean, look at that guy talking about g5. I'm gonna punch him in the face. Okay, b3. You see? Yeah, we were doing okay. Chat is making me nervous for no reason. Alright, so queen e3. What's wrong with queen e3? There's nothing wrong with queen e3. You're gonna play queen f7. I don't care. I'm just gonna go king e2, I guess. King e2, bishop g4. No, it's not a move. Actually, he has to take care of this bishop. Bishop f4. So what? So what? So what? I'm taking. Wait. I'm taking. Alright, so bishop f4. Yes, I saw that coming, but I wasn't afraid. Should I be afraid? What about queen e2 now? What's wrong with queen e2? There's nothing wrong with queen e2. Queen e2. Bishop g4 is not a move. Queen e2. Queen e2. Play me. How we get a match together? Oh yes, if that would be part of the viewer wishes. It's a viewer wish. So it's right there. You see? No, porque después viene Leon Hagi y gana la posición. ¿Cómo? Are you talking about the previous puzzle? That's the thing in the past. Alright. So Queen e2. How about Queen e2? Queen e2, right, Chad? Okay. Thank you for nothing, by the way. Make it 1 coin? Are you crazy? You think I'm gonna face Stockfish for free? Hell no. Queen h3. Why is bro still attacking me? Bro spinning my soul. Spinning the rook. Does he want to play bishop g3 or something? Bishop g3 is sort of nasty. Call an ambulance for me. Every time I play defense, I blunder. So we have to find something. Ultra long castle. Is that a move? Probably no. It does blunder the rook. You should let me play it because I'm giving you the rook for free. Shit. Do we have to sack the rook? Alright. I'm panicking already. Maybe king g1, maybe. King g1? Yeah, do you think king g1 is a move? His next move is bishop g3. Yes, we know that much. So I guess we play king g1, so we unpin, and then after we unpin, he's gonna play rook g8, probably check, and still not over. Still not over because he's threatening bishop h2, but then I can just get the bishop out. I move the bishop away. I could play bishop b6 or something. Okay. King g1. Ah! Nice. Yeah, it was an easy puzzle. No, you were sweating, chat, not me. King g8. Well, it's the only move, bro. What about rook h4? Oh, it's rook h4, chat. It's rook h4 because queen is king. Rook h4. So he moves the queen away. He's gonna take the rook probably. And then I take back. And then he's gonna take here with the knight. And then I give a check. And then rook check. And then I play king g8. And then pawn here and I lose. Oh no. So it's not rook h4. Rook h4 loses. Wow, who would have thought? Super long castle was good instinct. Yes, it was. Okay, but let me just have a look at that again. Is it actually completely losing? Rook h4. He takes. We check. Obviously. So I take back. It is completely losing it. When the knight takes. If I play pawn takes, rook takes, the queen is on the a. So I had to play king g8, and then he has e7, and I lost the queen. So it is completely losing. Unless I'm missing something in the calculations. Like, when I play rook h4 and he takes my queen, he has to play knight takes. Maybe I can take advantage of that little maneuver. When he plays knight takes, and the knight is on h4, blocking the rook, and I took here, I could give a check. I could play this check. Well, nothing changes. Oh, yes, it does. Because then he's going to go king g4. If he goes king h3, I can take the knight without any problems. This pawn's still very annoying. Oh! Okay. Is there something that I'm sure about? Is that probably it's not king g8. What do you think, chat? Do you go queen e1, bro? When do you want me to play queen e1? Queen e1 is not a move. What are you talking about? Nonsense at this hour. Rook f4 seems correct to me. But the rook is already on f4. Are you talking about rook h4? Yes, because yeah, if he plays well, it's just that he has so many options. Well, not really. He just has to move the queen, right? If he moves the queen, I take the rook. And if he takes with the knight, if he takes the... I think this is the move I think he wants to play. Okay, queen takes. I have a check on c7. Or check on d6. Probably the check on d6 is a bit more active. And then the king moves away. Where does the king go? Probably the king goes to f2. Ah, but if it does that, I have this check. And then I can take the bishop. Now, the only little problem could be the pawn on d6. So I go d7, and then I go here. I think we're fine. You go queen e7 and you're winning. Okay, I'm gonna play rook h4, chat. Just king g8. But, I think that king g8 and the game is equal. Or maybe we're winning with the pawns. He's gonna play bishop e3 or something. Wait. Bishop is still hanging on. Maybe king g8 is also a move. I'm not sure. I know that rook h4 is very forcing though. You lost, brother. It's a puzzle, you dumbass. I can't lose the puzzle. I can get it wrong, but I can't lose it. Rook h4. If king moves, your queen takes rook. What? King g8. King g8, queen takes d8. Oh, exactly. If I play king g8, I lose on the spot. So, yeah, based on that little detail, it has to be rook h4. And now, wait a second. Bro took immediately. That's a blunder, though. I think it's a blunder because I have pawn takes, and if he plays rook takes, I sack the queen. And then he takes, and then I take his queen, and I have more pawns, and I'm a little bit prettier. Okay. Takes. It would be very interesting to see what happens if they play the other order, you know, with queen takes here. I want to see what happens if he plays queen takes d8, because that was the scary line, and I saw a variation where I was losing, but then I realized that I have a check on d6 or c7. So let's have a look at this. So check, rook h4, and here what I was calculating is queen takes. Queen takes d8, and then they play knight takes. And here, in this position, we had to play queen d6. And this was the critical line, the one that I was talking about, and it's like a bit confusing. Where does the king go is the question that White has to answer, and I guess it's not an easy answer. Because he has to go... I was looking at king f2, which is not a problem. King g2 is what the engines recommends. And then queen d2. And now king h3. And now that the king has blocked the rook, I guess we can take the knight. Yes. And he can't even take the pawn back. So he can try to avoid getting to h3 by playing king f1 maybe. But then king f1 runs into check on d1. Okay. And then king f2 is the best move. So it's dead lost. If he goes here, what happens? I have queen g4. Yeah, queen g4, I can take the bishop. As soon as I take the bishop, I should be fine. It should be fine, right? Here. And then, oh, g takes h4. It's even better. Because it blocks the rook. We have connected pass pawns. Is this scary? It isn't, because I take the bishop. Or I have queen f5, to be more precise. Alright, so the engine finds 10,000 ways to win. Okay, good. Yeah, so it wasn't that scary. It's just that you gotta be careful though, because if you play in autopilot, here, so for example, wait. So queen takes, right? Queen takes, and then we take with the queen, and then he takes with the knight. I thought that this move was losing, and it is. Yes, it is losing because he has rook h4. Rook h4, and then I have to take. Because if I play this, I lose to e7. So I had to take the rook, and he has a pass pawn that I won't be able to catch. He has this check. So yeah. Okay. Good. Good, good. Instructive puzzle. Alright, let's continue. Ugh. What do we have here? I might just win in a bishop. With queen a4. Did queen e7 work? I guess it did. I'm too lazy to have a look at it. Queen a4 just wins the bishop. Or am I going crazy? Am I going crazy? I'm gonna play queen a4. Queen a4. Alright, this looks very good. Maybe too good. What did we miss? Does he have this move? But then I push. No, actually, I think this is better. How is this not winning? Ah, is it rook e8? Is that the idea? By rook e8, I played rook d1. Are you winning, son? I guess I am. Wait. Something feels weird. It's too easy to play pawn takes. But it also looks crushing. It's just that it opens this file. It opens this file, so... Yeah, and there's nothing else. So, we have to... Oh, bishop g4. I did not see bishop g4. F3 runs into queen c5. But queen c5 is not a move, is it? Or maybe queen d4 is not a move because I have bishop e3. And then it will be threatening to take the queen and the bishop. So f3 should be fine. Queen b6. Well, same story, right? We have bishop here. He's going to play bishop c5 though. Bishop c5. Bishop c5. What are we? So yeah, bishop e3, bishop c5. Takes. Rook check. No, I mean check if I take. What am I missing? F3. I know, yeah, but then bishop e3, bishop c5. King hides in the corner, maybe. But then he's gonna take my bishop, and then I'll take his bishop. But if I take his bishop, I'm hitting knight. I can play bishop d4, but then I bring the other rook, c5. Takes. But the queen is also defending the knight. Mm. 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 I guess I had to play bishop e3, but I don't really see the follow-up. After bishop c5, does knight a4 work? I don't think it does, because it takes on e3 with check. So there. But bishop c5 gives me a tempo to give a check. A rook with a check with the rook. Sorry. Does that change anything? Maybe. I don't really want to know. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's the move. Queen b2 after bishop e3? What? Ah, if I play bishop e3, he's gonna take on b2, you say? I'm not really afraid of that. So I give a check, I guess, and then I take the bishop. And if he takes my knight, I take the other. No. Maybe I should be concerned about bishop e3, queen takes b2. But I think that completing development is more important than anything. In this position. But yeah, he can play queen takes b2. Oh, really? I don't see the winning line. Because I don't even have bishop d4 tactics because of bishop c5. Oh, yeah! Oh, no, still check. Oh, you stupid king! The king on g1 is running all my tactics. So, queen d3. Queen b2, no use. No issue, sorry. Alright, I'm playing bishop e3, but I didn't calculate it well. I didn't understand the puzzle that well. Well, sometimes you don't have to. Oh, do I have promotion? It feels like I do. But I'm down so much material.
Calapark.
I'm down so much material that it might be wrong. I'm thinking about playing Queen H1 promotion. Thank you for the follow, Kali Park. And then rook takes, and then I give a check with the other rook. So he doesn't have in that variation, I think I'm up an exchange. Oh no! Oh, I have knight. Wait. It's mate. It's mate with queen f3. Oh, I'm a genius. So now queen f3. He's gonna block, and then we have rook h8. My tripping. But if it goes down or up, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you do. Oh. Bro got cooked. Quite an ambulance for him. Alright, so bishop takes f6 doesn't work because he takes back, and then I take, and then he goes to c7, I guess. So that is not good. But I guess we have to play it. We have to play it. Do I have to play it? That's the six. Oh boy. I had to play bishop takes f6 anyways, I think. Because takes, and then bishop takes, and then queen takes f6. If he goes to e8, he's a maniac, getting mated with rook e1. So he has to go to c7. If he goes to c7, I can go back to e5 check. If he plays d6, I have queen e7 check. I'm gonna go king b6. If he goes to b6, I could take the pawn on d6. He takes the bishop, and I lose. No, I have. h4, I guess. a4. I can play a4 check. Knight takes. Rook b1. King goes to c4. The king is on c4. Check on d3. King goes to c5. I have nothing. So maybe another check. King is on c4. Oh, it's too hard to visualize everything. Alright, but bishop takes makes sense. Maybe we don't sack the bishop. How do we save the bishop then? Oh, man, it didn't work. What was the move? Did anyone see them? Was Bro even calculate? I'll show you what I was calculating. I was trying to make it work, but it didn't. So, bishop takes. This is what I was calculating, I'll show you. So, it goes f6. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Queen takes. King c7. Queen here. This. I go here. This. I go here. Takes. And then a4. And then he goes king c4. And then this. And then king c5. And it doesn't work. That was the conclusion. So what was the move? And I'll play it anyway. It doesn't work and I play it anyways. Alright, so f6. It's queen takes f6. Ah, I'm stupid. Oh no, how did I not think of that? Oh no, king c7. And now bishop f4 is crushing. Oh man. Damn it, bro. It wasn't that hard at all. So why did I only consider bishop? Because I was stupid, right? Yeah, I only saw his challenge. I just completely forgot that queen f6 is the winning move. Just queen f6. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being stupid, okay? Alright. We still have plenty of attempts. Okay. I sort of like... I like knight g... No, knight f4. Isn't knight f4 super good? Knight f4, pawn takes, and then queen g4 check. King h1, and then I take on f3. And I win the queen. With a lot of interest. And then I have knight g4 maybe. Okay. Yes, I'm playing it. Queen g4. No, I don't have to play queen g4. It just... Yes, of course, it just goes... I just play this immediately. Oh, no. So it's knight g4. Oh, I'm selling again. So it's knight f4. Wait, he takes the bishop first. Knight f4. Takes. And queen g4 is just not necessary. I have to take. And I win. Damn it, bro. I'm playing... I see the ideas and I can't execute them well. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Alright, final go. Oh, you can't get to 60 every day. Knight g3 the issue. But isn't it just winning anyways? So I take one off 3. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Okay. Let's try not to blunder this one. So we have rook takes f7. No. Knight g6. No. Knight takes d6. No. Pawn takes. No. Or maybe. Pawn takes, knight takes. Yeah. I don't see it. I sort of like a knight. Knight takes a f7, but I don't think it works. I still have rook f1 though. Knight takes f7, rook takes, and then rook f1. Just that the king is gonna drop back, right? King g8, and we have nothing. We have nothing. What's the move, man? Maybe queen f3? I don't know. Knight f7 after knight takes d6? So you say I take on no because he has rook takes f1. I don't see it. Pawn d5? That blunders the knight. There's gotta be something with the f file. But I just don't see it. Rook takes, rook f1, king g8. Just like he plays king g8 and I feel very stupid after king g8. I don't know what to do. Pawn b4. That pawn b4 doesn't do much, I think. I don't see it. Knight f7 after knight e6. Yeah, but you can take on f1. If he takes on f1, then we sort of lose the initiative. We have to take on f7 first. If I replace queen takes, then the knight sack would be justified. But it's not even that good. No, there's gonna be something better because the only thing that I see that you get from that is just a pawn. It's just one pawn. What about queen f3, preparing knight f7? I don't know, maybe. So queen f3, bishop takes knight, and then knight takes. Still putting a lot of pressure on f7. Have 3 pieces. But yes. It's not enough. I think that position looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay for black. That makes it difficult. Because we have a winning tactic here. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Bro. What if I take on this? If I take on d6 first, and queen takes. And then maybe... I don't know. This one's difficult. Yeah. Queen f3, triple pressure. Shall we force f6 to be played, or f5? I guess it's gonna go f6. And then after f6, what do we play? Knight g6? Mm. Oh my god. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't see it. I believe knight takes f7 immediately. Alright, knight takes f7, rook takes, and then rook takes. It has to play king takes. Then I have rook f1. Rook f1, and king g8. King d7 also gonna be a move. When it plays king d7, I have queen g6. Queen g6 is very strong, so no. If he goes king e8, I have queen g6 with check, so no. But still I don't... Is the best I see. Knight takes bishop first. So we remove the queen. So we're forcing to step.
Lewej.
Maybe queen f3 first. Thank you for the follow, Levi. Let the bishop hang it from them on d6. Yeah. Maybe queen f3, king d8. Oh my god. Yeah, leaving the bishop as hanging target is key, I think. Okay, but... Okay, what about knight takes f7, rook takes queen g6? So he has to take the rook, and then I play rook takes. As bishop f8 in that variation. So let's do it the other way. We take the bishop first, queen takes. Yes. Queen e7. Knight takes f7. Rook takes queen g6. Queen g6. So we're threatening knight takes d6. But it's just too slow. It only wins a pawn anyway. It's not even that great. Overload the queen is defending, I think. Yeah, it's about overloading the queen, but it just wins a pawn. Is that good enough? Knight takes f7. Rook takes your rook. Takes, then queen takes knight e6. But when does the queen take? Hey, what about knight takes bishop, queen takes, and then queen g6? Just gonna take it. Just gonna take the queen. You're not really threatened. That pawn is not really pinned. Exchange everything on f7 until king f7 and then queen h7. Queen h7 looks promising because we have rook f1. Oh, I like that. And then, yeah, how do you defend? I guess it's gonna go bishop e7. If he plays bishop e7, I can go knight e5. Check. Then the king has to move. Okay, I think that could be it. Queen h7 is interesting, yeah. I see it. Should just be mass exchange on f7, then taking the bishop with the knight on c4. No, but I like queen h7. Well, that's crazy though. But okay. Let's just check. Bro, really? Really? Ain't no fucking way. Oh. Oh my god. Now it's very easy to see that we have a tactic on f3, bro. Oh my days. Okay. So I guess we take the knight for the bishop first. We take the bishop first. Queen takes. Knight takes f7. Rook takes, queen f3, check. And then we take the rook. Oh my god. We suffer so much for no reason. Bruh. That would have helped. That's why it was so difficult, because it wasn't fully set. It's not the first time that happens to me. Oh boy. Alright, let me just make sure that okay, queen g6. Okay. Do we take? He plays queen takes. Wait, don't I just have... I think it's bishop h5. Bishop h5 takes... It has knight e5, but I can play f4. F4 wins a minor. Yeah. And what about bishop h5? Yeah. And then knight takes, yeah, exactly. Ooh. Let's see. Okay. Isn't this winning? Bishop f4, double attack. And the knight and the queen. Where do you go with the queen? I don't think it matters. I'm really gonna play this.
Thank you!
Yeah, he's gonna play knight g5, but I have queen g3. Hitting the knight again. And the queen again. Or I can just take, and then if it takes, I have double pawns. I should be winning. Thank you, Chris, for the harmony and the go popular.
The rook.
The rook. Bishop takes? But what? What does the bishop take? Alright, let's play bishop f4. Let's see what he does. I think he's gonna play knight g5. So yeah, knight g5. And I really like this move more than taking the queen. Because then he's gonna take, and I'm gonna have double pawns. Queen g3, queen e8. So you just take in that line. Ah, queen e8. Exactly, he defends the bishop. Sorry, the knight. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's queen e8 defending the knight twice. Okay. Damn, bro, it damaged the pawn structure. Alright, so bishop takes. It's hitting this and this. But my queen is also hanging. So I take, he takes my queen, and then I take with the knight, because we still have the double threat. Yeah. Okay, there's a rook on a8. So yeah, white already played. Went to h1. I could play knight takes e5. But it doesn't do much, does it? I'm gonna have a check on f3. Maybe knight h4 then. Knight h4, so we have a mate on g2. But it's really short-sighted. Like, you can just play queen d3 or something to stop it. Oh yeah, queen d3 runs into queen takes f2, so he has to play queen e2. Queen e2 instead. Plays queen e2. I don't know. Knight e1, attacking the queen. Ah, it attacks the queen, and it also threatens mate. But he still has queen e2. Knight e1, queen e2. Knight e1, queen e2. And then... Hi, Emmanuel. So yeah, like... I have knight e1, queen e2. Mm. So I don't think it's 91. Because queen e2 is too annoying. Ooh. Oh, bro. Definitely f4 is interesting. Ah, queen f4, but I get mate or not. Queen f4. Well, it's really hard to defend h2. It takes the knight. I had to play king f7. And after king f7, I think I'm fine. King f7. Yeah, queen f4 looks very good. She's threatening mate on h2. Really hard to stop. I think it's unstoppable. He does take the knight and then king f7. And I don't see any other checks. I'm going for it. Oh, I missed that. But I think I still have a mate in net here. Or I can just play the fork. Let me have a look at knight h4 real quick. So knight h4. Yeah, I have a mate in there with knight h4. Or not. So knight h4. He does have... If he goes king h3, I win. So he has to play... If he goes up, I have a check on g4. King f1. Maybe there is not a mate in there. King f1, queen d2, king here or here. Yeah, no, I think knight h4 doesn't work. It doesn't work. Because of king f1. Yeah, so we have to fork then. I think the fork is the only move. Fork. There is no mate. Yeah, I mean, if he goes h3, there is mate, but he doesn't have to. He can play king f1. Okay. Something tells me that check is correct. What did you take? You took my bishop. You took my bishop. Bro, just took my bishop. Um, right, so check and these three looks very, very thematic. Are we missing something? Check and push P, right? Yeah, like super straightforward. And then we keep pushing. He has to waste a tempo, like moving the knight away so he can play rook here. Okay, so keep pushing. And then when the knight moves away, then I can go here. I think he's gonna play knight b6, right? Then I have d2. Oh, as soon as the knight moves away, I can take the rook. So d2 and then knight b6 or knight e5. do we win this? A4 now. And we push the other pawn. So we try to overload the queen. Sorry, the rook. A4 95. So A4, knight E5, D2, knight C4, A3. I don't have A3. If he plays knight C4, I'm in trouble. Because you want me to go A4 now, knight E5, D2, and then knight C4. You want me to play this? He takes. I push. I'm too slow. He's gonna go here. I can take this pawn or like threaten the knight. No. A4 doesn't win. 95 A3. Also, we let him take the pawn on. Ah. Okay, so E5, 95, A4. So A4, 95, A3, knight takes, A2, and then the rook guards the pawn, and then I promote. Okay, so we don't defend this one. Just keep pushing P. That makes sense. That seems winning. I will just take this one now. I'm just trying to do this. Still too fast. I'm fast as fuck, boy. Okay. Nice. Right, so we check on F1, king here, check again. It doesn't seem to be enough to win. How about we take on G3 then? G3 goes here, have queen F4. He has to draw back, I guess. Or maybe takes here, check, here, check, here. I don't know. Is this working? It is not. Queen F1, king D2, rook D6. Okay. And any rook hangs.
Ruiku.
It's just that you're already down a rook. So if you're already down a rook, why do you want to take a... I didn't even need to find mate or something. Ruiku, thank you for the follow. Queen C3. Queen C3. Rook blocks. Ah, rook blocks. And then we played Queen G3. Oh, I think this is it. So we played this check. The rook has to block. And then we have a check on G3. And then the rook blocks again. And when the rook blocks, we have another check. No. We play... Oh, that's genius. Alright, wait. So check, blocks, and then check here. So the king has to step up. So he goes to E2. And then we have another check. So this check should be winning. Because then the rook on F2 hangs. We're winning that rook. But it's not made, is it? We play king D3. No, king d3 is not a move. Alright, but that sequence seems very forcing. Okay. So now I'm thinking queen g1. Queen g1, king e2, and then check on e6. Check on e6. Or check on e6 now? No, because he has king f1 and then I can't really touch him. So queen g1 is forcing also. Okay. Oh, that was a tough one. It's getting more difficult for sure. Alright, I have knight c7. But he does have a couple of forks of his own, right? Okay. I can take the queen also with the knight. Isn't that better? So we take, and then he takes, and then I take on c6. I'm up at minor there. So I take on... Yeah, I take on d4. If he plays knight takes... What if I play this, and then bro takes with the knight? That looks scary. Well, maybe I'm just stripping, just like, oh, but if I go there, I lose. Knight c2. Oh, it is scary. No, I go here. 21. I'm out of your range, bitch. Alright, so take it. Oh, it just goes with this. Right, so I had to take, I guess. He's gonna take on f1. He takes on f1, and then I take on e5. Take on e5. And I'm up to p6. Ah, not so simple. If I do this, yeah, it's d6. No. So maybe knight here, f6. So maybe bishop here, f6, knight d3. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good. Okay, so we have check. King b1. I can take with check. And then are you gonna block like that? Oh, there's also another bishop hanging. Maybe we do it. Alright, check. What's wrong with this one? Stinks. Oh yeah, so many options. Our only one is winning. I guess that the idea is which variation wins the most amount of material. The problem that I see with rook takes c3 is bishop d3. On the other hand, if I play here, if he plays bishop d3, I can take the rook. Then he goes here. I play rook takes. And I have rook d8. You can play knight here. Oh, it's getting very messy very quickly. I think it's winning. What, is this? This puzzle is 3100. It's very difficult on paper. Well, you can see that it is. Discover check, take rook. Yeah, if he goes bishop d3 though, And if he doesn't, we just take this one. It depends on what he does, but I think this is winning. Oh yeah. That is the easy win. It was 10 times more difficult if he plays bishop d3, I think. But I guess he's still losing. Alright, so this looks tempting. Simply promoting. Or at least trying to promote. Am I getting mated? I don't think I am. Queen c1 doesn't work. The king is very safe on a1. So pawn takes looks as a candidate move. Very solid. If we can say 6, which I don't think it matters, but it is a thing. If we don't play pawn takes, what else do we have? We're down a minor. So pawn takes, bishop takes, queen promotion, king here. I take with check. Yeah, that looks good. It's probably winning because the king is going to be exposed. So how do you stop promotion? Pawn takes. If you go rook here, I take the rook. Oh. Queen takes pawn, you say? So queen takes g7. Having a lot of patience for queen takes g7. Okay, I mean, it looks very solid. Also, queen takes g7. Like pawn takes is very fancy, but maybe it doesn't work. I don't see how you stop it though. But if I play queen takes instead, the pawn is 2 squares away. Is that terrible? Is that terrible for white? Because it might be also like you can just play that move. Queen takes g7. It looks very hard to stop.
Thank you!
You don't have time for bishop e6. Bishop e6, I play f7, I win. Damn. How do you stop it? Ah, okay, so takes. And they play rook d6. Rook d6. So if I play f7, rook da. And rook da stops fa. Because the queen is also gathering fa. So no, it doesn't work, I think, because of this maneuver. Taking on g7. A 100 kilograms, thank you for the heart, mate. And AI cat girls, thank you as well. Thank you, thank you. I'm good. I'm doing good. What about you? Bishop e6 threatens mate though. Bishop e6 threatens mate as well. So pawn takes, bishop takes, queen check. So that's why pawn takes looks so good also. And yeah, bishop e6 and fuck the pawn. No, I think it's pawn takes. Alright. And then we just take the bishop. And we should be winning this angle. Yeah, so he goes there. So this is not over yet. Like rook d1, rook d6. But I have another check. And rook d6 blocks the queen. So rook d1, rook d6, and queen g8. Queen g8. The king goes to e7. And then rook e1 looks winning. Yeah, rook e1 looks winning. Okay. What if he goes to d7 instead? Wait. So here, check, here. Ah, he doesn't have it because the queen is here. Okay, stupid. Yeah. Oh! Did I rush too much? Is it queen g8 first? What's the move? It's probably queen g8 first. Damn it, bro. Yeah, it's queen g8 first. I thought that we needed to involve the rook immediately. Did anyone say queen g8 first? Yeah, but too late, bro.
That's what I'm
Queen
talking
first.
about. That's why he's
Oh! Oh!
That's why he's the
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you, 100 kilograms. Did you change your username or something? Because I don't know exactly who you are. Are you Juanito or something? But thank you so much for the... How do I get text to speech? I turn it off. You can activate it with the potato gift. I usually have it off now. Thank you so much, by the way, for subbing. Means I am Treasy. I see. And I still don't know. Ah, Treasy, yes, I know Treasy. I know Treasy. You were here not long ago. You changed your name. Okay. Alright, chat. Very unfortunate that we missed that one. We got 56. I'll leave it up to you. Should we play some Blitz, Rapid, or we continue with another run of puzzles? What do you think? What do you want me to do? So these are the three options. Another puzzle run, we play Blitz, or we play Rapid. Man, I missed the TTS. I'm sorry about that. It's just that it's very distracting to me. So you can still have it, but I added as a commodity. Puzzles. Should we try another run of puzzles? Okay. Rapid. I could also play Rapid. So we have puzzles and Rapid so far. No one wants me to see. Do whatever you want. Yeah, what I want is that you decide. That's what I want. Rapid. I could play some Rapid. I think I'm a better Rapid player now than a Blitz player, because I'm playing very slow nowadays for some reason. Let's play Rapid. Yeah, let's play Rapid. So I used to be a Rapid player, but I stopped doing it, and now I guess I can go back to it. I'll try to be very instructive about what I'm playing. So let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, this is Blitz. Sorry about that. Okay, so Rapid. Okay. What's your pick, Rapid? 2100, but I retire from it. It's 2109. I didn't continue playing. I think I can get higher than that, because I didn't feel intimidated by the Rapid players. I feel that they are weaker than the Blitz players, but I guess I have to prove it. But that's how it feels, like that you can get a higher Rapid rating, at least in my case, than a Blitz rating. When you get to 2000 in Blitz, you struggle a lot. But when it comes to Rapid, and this guy that is 2000, I don't think it's a big deal. But I blundered. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. But maybe I'm full of shit. I mean, we'll see. Okay, so then I have knight takes e4 here. Knight takes e4. One takes, yeah, I think I do. You see that this type of mistakes in Blitz, they don't really make them. They really don't. Or when they happen, like, it's in between. Like, sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't. For the most part, it doesn't happen. But Rapid players make these little mistakes in the openings. And then you can cook them because you have enough time to exploit the mistake that they make. You see what I mean? Like, now this position is lovely for me because I have the bishop pair, a very good center, and he doesn't. There is a weak diagonal that maybe I can exploit somehow. No, maybe not, because he played king h1. But yeah, we're gonna try to target this. I have all the initiative. I'm thinking a5, bishop there, or simply opening up the position with e5 as well makes sense. Let's play this. We're gonna try to prevent this move, so he doesn't have it. Yeah, that makes sense. Queen b6, queen d6, queen e7 blunders. What about a counterplay? Some counterplay here. Like bishop here. Sorry, queen here. So we can take on c3. Is that a move? Maybe not. Rook b6 runs into this. Queen b6 runs into that as well. Queen c8 also, I like it. But then the pawn is hanging. I should have played f5 first. But yeah, I had so much time that I think I can find something good here. Hey, thank you so much for the rose. Appreciate it. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I think Queen b6 is a little bit weird. It has bishop here with tempo. And then he sort of fixes the position. He's gonna play b4 or something. So maybe Queen c8. Queen c8, Queen b7. So the idea is to play against this weakness without losing the pawn on a. So that's why f5 was a little bit better. So you can play. Alright, so he drops back, which helps a lot, I think. He really wants to do this now. But we're gonna play on the light squares, I guess. If he goes b3, I'm gonna try to put pressure here on c3 with the other rook. There was queen f2 targeting the pawn again, which is very annoying, but not a big deal. I wonder if I have bishop takes. So bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes. It doesn't hit both rooks, so I don't think it works. Rook b7 on the other hand does defend the pawn. And we prepare this as well. So yeah, he's getting sort of desperate, but this is just generating weaknesses, I think. I don't see a problem with h5. He might be sacking in some positions, but far from being a concern. If he goes f5, he can play the check also. So yeah, h4 really, really poor in terms of patience, I would say personally. Okay. So he's trying to reroute the knight to here, I guess. But guys, do something about that. I just bring the other rook for the moment. Nothing comes to mind to avoid this move. It is a strong knight, but you still have problems on c3. I have very active rooks.
Thank you, come again.
That activates the TTS. Yeah, thank you so much for the potato gift. Alright, so we're gonna have it there. There we go. Right, so he finally sacks the pawn, which is a small concession that I'm happy to see. So I'm just gonna take this one. And now you have a bunch of problems. This is hanging.
Poor Louis.
This is hanging. It is a bit annoying, but I can handle it, yeah. And yeah. Now they are in trouble, I would say. Okay, so they defend one of the threats. But now I have queen takes, which runs into this, so maybe I don't have it. It's still very, very uncomfortable to play, and we're just winning so many pawns. So I'm just gonna take with the rook. I thought about this, but it doesn't work because he has rook a1. That would have been a problem. And now he goes there. I forgot about that. He could do that. I wonder how good is it. Okay, but I think it's losing because I have bishop here and then bishop here. But you can play queen d3. Yeah, I miss queen d3. Hmm. Okay, let's just go here. We still have a bunch of pressure. It's a lot of pressure, so I think we're still fine. Alright, so he plays this, which is a blunder, I think. Now we have this move, which seems to be winning material on the spot. I think he's gonna play rook b1 though, trying to generate some counterplay over here. But I can always play rook f8 and defend f7, and I should be fine. So we're gonna play this, hitting the rook. And for rook b1, rook b7 maneuver, rook f8, defending f7 should be more than enough. So we guarantee to win material here. I wonder what he will do. I think that rook b1 is the best move. If otherwise, I'm taking this one. And a bunch of material also. So yeah, he had to find queen.
Thank you, come again.
But he didn't. Hey, thank you so much for the rose as well as the little crown. Thank you for being so generous, bro. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, so he goes queen b5. Sorry, queen b4. Just queen b4. It's still sort of losing. I could simply take and play the endgame, being up an exchange.
Luis, it's 2 a.m. here in Germany.
Or
We'll
is
go
it?
to sleep.
Okay. Alright, I perfectly understand. So yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. And have a good one, bro.
It's crushing.
Have a good one.
But I can't sleep. I miss Uncle Roommate too much.
Alright, so queen b4 is forcing the queen trade. But this position, I think it's very good for us still. Without even...
Take. Rook comes into 8th.
Thank you, come again.
Yes, it does. Damn it! Bro, stop! Oh my god!
Or second, rather.
Thank you so much. Jesus Christ, bro. That is just so generous. Okay, I'll take.
Thank you, come
And,
again.
Don't put it. Damn, bro, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you very much for the heart signals.
Thank you, come
Okay,
again.
okay. Isn't that just too much? Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Thank you, come again.
And 13, what? 13, I'm ready. Is that Bob Sponge? Bob Sponge? Yeah. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. That is a lot. That is a lot indeed. But we got a very good win. And this is what I mean about rapid players. That I don't think they are that good. I think that Blitz is a nightmare to play. But when it comes to rapid, I think that I can, if I put myself into it, I think I can get to 2200. Like, sort of. ¿Cómo se llama el juego? Ajedrez. So yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Trees. Like, you went crazy, bro. That's so much. That is a lot. A lot of gifts. Okay. He just made my day. Alright, let's play another one. Let's play another rapid game. Yeah, or maybe we should review this one.
It's for my karma bank. I have a huge essay. Maybe with that God lets me pass law.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Yes. You're gonna do brilliant in that exam.
You're my blitz level, so yeah, you should be able to get my rapid rating to 1250.
Oh, and that's your rapid rating? Yeah, yeah. I'm not exaggerating, Chad. I do feel that rapid, it's a bit easier in comparison to blitz. So let's have a look. Let's see. For example, in this game, I didn't feel that my opponent played well. And yeah, it was 76% accuracy versus 86. And I didn't do anything crazy either. It's just that he was just blundering back and forth. Right, so takes. F4 is a bad move. And I can go queen b6 immediately. So I didn't even...
Thank you, come again.
Oh my...
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, come
Jesus.
again.
Alright. We're gonna add some music as well? Come on, bro. That is just too much.
Thank you, come again.
Thank you, bro. I really appreciate you. Like, you're so generous for just. I'm just a chat streamer. We don't really get that much. My bro's just cooking, bro. That's gonna be sounding for a while. Damn, bro. I don't even know what to say. But you're always like this. You're always like this. So, damn. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Let's play another one. Yeah, I guess there isn't much for me to say about that game.
Love you, Luis. Happy it made your day, bye.
It definitely did. Of course it did. Thank you. And bye. Have a good night. Good luck in your exam. Was it a test or an exam? Oh, an essay. An essay. Alright. Good luck with your essay. And thank you, EA, for the roads as well. W108 kilograms. Yeah. Yeah, but he's always like that, chat. He's always like that. He's so generous. Okay.
Here.
Thank you for the follow, Ia. Appreciate it. Alright, so yes, right here, Queen here is crushing already. No, it isn't. Because he played, but in the previous turn. Right here. Here. Queen here is already winning. Because he has to go here. And we can take the knight. And it's a double attack. No questions asked. He's gonna go here though. Is that... Oh, I take on c3. But I'm up a pawn already. And I guess queen c7 now. Yes, queen c7. I'm up a pawn, I have a better center. And that's just good enough. Shall we play sort of a variation of this? Which is still good, I think. With knight takes. And then takes. And then d5. Every time that you can do this, you should go for it. Because this is very good for black. Because it wins the bishop pair. It wins the bishop pair.
If bishop e3, you play pawn e5.
If bishop e3, you play pawn e5. Exactly. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's really good because d5, and you have a wonderful center. And white has no compensation, so they basically lost the opening battle. And now you have all the initiative. And I think that in this position, after pawn takes, is even better. And here, rook ba putting pressure on this, trying to use the very good bishop. It's really good. And yeah, they want me to go d5 immediately. Sorry, d4. d4 immediately. Which makes sense because it intensifies the pressure on b2. But I went for this plan, which is maybe not the best because
I'm saying after you play queen b6, bishop e3.
After you play queen b6, bishop e3. Oh. I see. So you mean like over here. That we play... It's just that we didn't play queen b6. But now, queen b6. Oh yeah, queen b6. Ah. Jesus. Bro, can I play the move? No, yeah, now. Queen b6, bishop e3. But I don't feel afraid. It's a blunder because we have knight g4 exactly. Knight g4 wins the game. You can go here. I take this one. And if it takes mine, I take this one. And if it takes this one, we can just go with check. Yeah, this is really bad. And here, and 93 for king. So yeah, black is having all the fun. So yeah, bishop e3 doesn't work because of knight g4. Okay, so we have very good game. Oh, and they prefer that I take the rook. Okay. But yeah, this with rook c2, which is it's lights out. Okay, good game. We crushed them. Should I play another one? What do you think, chat? Should I play another one, or should we call it? I've been streaming for only 2 hours. I saw a brilliant there. I guess we play another rapid game. I prefer Blitz though, but I'll play another rapid game. All right. So I've been struggling against d4 openings lately. I guess I have to go back and study a bit. I'm trying to be solid, but I'm just getting the crush anyway. In endgames for the most part. It's in endgames that I'm losing, not really in the middle game or in the opening. In the opening, sometimes I'm missing winning tactics. I've been realizing that that's been a problem also. But yeah, like in general terms, I'm not doing very well. So for example, here I usually take with the knight, but maybe pawn takes is better because it opens the bishop, so I can be very active. So pawn takes, and if he plays bishop takes, which I don't think he will. Okay, let me just think about this. You see,
Pawn
but
take is better.
pawn takes is better, you say? Yeah, it should be better. Because then we're gonna try to play like a, what's it called? A Tarrasch, semi-Tarrasch. But the knight is misplaced. The knight should be on e7. But, yeah, I'm just gonna play bishop c4. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. So some of them go for the pawn here, right? That's a thing.
I think if you captured with the knight, he trade bishops and then e4.
But e4 is not that great because we still have c5 on the board, so we just take on d4 and then we go from there. But yeah, I like pawn takes. I think it's okay because it's like what is usually played in the semi-Tarrasch or in the Tarrasch opening. Because in the Tarrasch you go d5, c5, right? I mean, of course, e6 as well. And you play with this isolated pawn on d5 at tons of, I mean, in many positions. And if you can push the pawn up, you do very well as well. So yeah, this is a bit concerning because now if I take this pawn, he takes here. But do I have tactics to win that back? I'll play bishop g4, but I'm not really sure if it is correct. Or maybe bishop e6, but then she's gonna go b4. So if I take now, knight takes is a thing. So knight takes, queen a5 check. Knight c3, and then knight here, and the bishop is not in the game.
Bishop e6.
Bishop e6, and then b4. Go here, a3, takes. We're down a pawn still. Alright, we're gonna play for activity. Okay. So we're not gonna worry about what he's trying to cook. We're gonna play for activity. We're gonna go bishop g4. And now I guess knight d7 makes more sense. Yeah, and now just I could play takes and takes, but no. I want him to go g4 if he wants to play it. So he doesn't. Now I could take the pawn. I don't see why not. How about if I do?
Bishop e6 was better cuz IDB for you play a4. a3 you capture and then attack his pawn with knight aft.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off TTS because it is a rated game. It is a rated game, so you can't be talking to me about what are the best moves. Alright, so I'll take this one. And I think I'm gonna go 95, but with this knight maybe. Then takes, and takes. So it's a knight battle now. And this is what I don't like about the d4 openings. But I don't really get anything if my opponent plays them well. So I'll go here with the knight. So you're gonna go f3? Now he plays queen there. He's trying to connect the rooks, right? Should try to do the same or something similar. Is knight h5? What about bishop d6? Well, if I wanted to play that, I should have gone with the other knight. Yeah, that was dumb. Maybe we played this and we played the other knight. Yeah, but he has queen here. No, I just played this. If he kicks the knight, it's gonna go here. And now queen e2. Sorry, queen d sharp. Let's go here. Hey Chris, thank you for the roses. Appreciate it, man. I don't want to trade queens. Damn, how many did you send? You maniac. Okay. I don't want to trade queens. But I can't leave him here. I could play this and then pawn takes. It's sort of good. I'll go here. Oh, sorry. Jesus! Thank you for the roses, guys. I'll play knight 96. 96 takes, pawn takes. I sort of like it.
Thank you, come again.
So I should do the review.
Chris, stop it. Stop the donation sound. I can only stop it when the gift gallery is completed. So where's the gift gallery? Let's see if we can stop the roses at least. Yes, we can stop the roses. Nice. And the finger hearts. Nice. Let me just do that.
Yummy.
And the roses are off. And the donut not yet. Corey, thank you for the donut. And what do we have? Tremendous press. Thank you for the roses. For the rose, appreciate it. Oh, that gift sounds is horrendous. Let's play it non-stop. Yeah, you can do that. Okay. So if I go g6, man, like this guy, it's putting a lot of pressure on me. I can't play g6, it's weakening my position too much. What I could do is to play 95. 94, sorry. I'll play 94. And he goes there. And now my knight is sort of thin. I don't like this. This is getting very messy. I had to play g6, I guess. g6. And h5 is not a move. Bro. What the fuck? f5 maybe. Still very ugly. You know, just need to. Gotta do something about the knight. I guess I'll take. Place pawn takes. How annoying is this guy? You go here. Okay, we have rook here. We're sort of turning things a little bit. I have a fork now. I'd say I should go for it. I mean, he can target my rook somehow, maybe? No, I don't think he can. No, I think we're winning. Yeah, we turn this. Because now I take. Oh, it's pin. Yeah, I knew that you had something. But I still would play simply. Ah, but if I did fuck. I can go here. No, that's annoying. So if I take, it's gonna take my rook. I go here. It just takes my knight. I don't have time for it. I have to draw back. And he's gonna play this. Shit, am I losing? I don't think I am. I have this. I'm still very uncomfortable. I only have 2 minutes to find a refutation here. Rook takes h3 doesn't work. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I have to go here. I don't see anything else. I'll play this. It takes, we check. I have 2 pieces hanging. Bro, how did you manage to trick me like that? Fuck! And that's hanging. I lost. Jesus, that was really frustrating. Couldn't do shit. Damn it, bro. This really sucks now. That's right. Fucking horrible game. Bro, this guy, I don't know if it is me or this guy played super well against me. Did he play well or I missed a bunch of shit? Did he play well or it was me the one who played poorly? I wouldn't be able to tell. Why are you giving me your knight? I just, it wasn't on purpose. I couldn't find anything and yeah, he played with 91% accuracy. He felt very strong. I couldn't do shit. Yeah, when he started to maneuver here with the minor pieces, like, around this moment. Yeah, queen f5, 96, and then bishop there. This position is really hard to play. And I blundered, of course. So knight here. And then he goes knight f4. Now there are 3 fucking pieces attacking the knight. I had to go g6 and play f5, which is a blunder. If Rook finds, knight takes. So he's not even cheating because he didn't find it. I can't even understand it. Is it because of... Why is it so strong? So knight takes. Rook takes. Oh, knight takes g6. Jesus Christ. Bro, what the f... What if I go here? Oh, he takes the other rook. Oh, man. Oh, I'm dismantled. That's just crazy chess. And then I thought that I was doing great here. Especially, but knight e2 is a blunder, bro. The most natural fork in the galaxy. It's a blunder. Because of queen e1. And then, of course, I didn't play rook d3 because he has queen here. And then I take, he takes, and the knight is trapped. So yeah, I'm already losing here. And it felt really, really bad. And then queen a5 attacking the bishop and the knight. We have nothing. So the best move is bishop fa. So it's not that I wanted to give the knight, but it's just that we have nothing. Now I got completely outplayed. And I brought in my queen. Jesus. Okay. But it's good that I lost because I get mad and I can keep playing. Because if I win, I get like very satisfied with myself and I lose the competitive spirit. Very good game from him though. Okay. Then you resign in the middle of the game? I was down a queen. Yeah, I think it was time to resign. I was down a queen and a knight. No, but I got heavily outplayed also. I'm not gonna lie. But it's like, once again, it's the same crap. It's a d4 opening. In this position, I might be able to... I'll probably win this one. But like, when it is a d4 opening, I always lose. I always find a way to lose, man. It's fucking crazy. Like this, but maybe I should have taken the knight first. Yeah, I guess he has knights. What do I do? I should have taken the knight and then like bishop b2, g2. Okay, should we go for this anyways? It's really bad to allow this. It's really bad. Or maybe I should just recognize the mistake. Something that I don't like doing much, but it was a mistake to play bishop g2 without knight takes. So we have to go back and defend this. That's a thing in chess which is really hard to do. When you make a mistake and just recognize it and play. Like the move back. It's not easy shit. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm trying to open up. But yeah, he's gonna. That's why I play bishop. Fuck! I'm doing everything wrong. He's still trying to make it work. That is an insane fine. And it does work, it seems. It thinks. One thinks. Damn, bro. Oh my god. This is such a good find. Unbelievable. I want to keep the bishop, but can I? Can I do it? Maybe I can. He has this though. But it doesn't work. Yeah, let's play this. I'm getting hammered by these rapid players that I was laughing about. Another tactic? What is this crap? Oh, because he has mate. Bro. Are they actually this good, really? Bro, that's insane. Fine. That is such a good move again. We can't make this shit. Like, bro is just cooking my ass. And with insane tactics, like, that move is also crazy. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. You better chill, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bro is a total menace. And he keeps going. At this point, I'm gonna cry, man. Just gonna go d5. I'm gonna take this one with the rook, I guess. Or maybe g5. g5 is 10 times better. Yeah. Just dead. Maybe I should have taken with the rook. He's obviously taking with the knight, right? But that blunders a pawn, I think. Alright, I have this. That's queen, rook c4. Oh, tactics! No, they don't work. Of course they don't fucking work. Rook here. Bishop rook c4 here. Jesus Christ. Still down a pawn, man. Can you blunder a little bit, please? My goodness. Of course he doesn't. So check. He wants to play this or something, probably. Let me just get the king here. I mean, I want him to go here, but this is not gonna work anymore. So how about check? King there. Nah, I think the book is okay where it is. Let's just push. Force him to go back, I guess. Or he plays that, okay. Go here. Check. Another check, but I don't think it does much. I have this check. I'm just gonna go king a7. What if I push? I can't really take, can I? If I take, yes, check. I should play this check anyways, I think. So check. King a7. And then my bishop is protecting the rook. Maybe this. Something like that, I guess. Okay. It's gonna be a draw, man. Or maybe I can win, but I don't think I can. So bishop takes. The problem is the e5. Or e5. If I take with the bishop, e5 is a problem. How about, wait a second, check. C3, here, here. Takes. Okay, wait a second, so. C3, here, here. Takes, we check. I take, he pushes and wins. That's not good. That is just not good. So we have to play something super passive like king here. Oh, we got, I can't give the pawn away. Damn it, bruh. What happened? Yes. I'm running down on the clock. I can't go for that line because you need to play pawn takes his fucking check. Oh, find the move. Come on, find the move. Find the move. Don't be stupid. Maybe counterplay. Like this. Never check. Wait, he doesn't do anything. Oh my god. What a pickle, man. I'm running to this line which is dog shit. I should have seen it before. Okay, let me just go here. It really sucks. And brother off's back, of course he does. God damn it. Now my rook is sort of trapped. One problem after the other, man. There's a check! Oh no, did I lose? I did fucking lose. Wait, you can still blunder. I saw it. Ah! No way I'm that dumb, man! No way! Oh my god, I just have to play this and force the draw. I mean, oh, come on. Oh! Bro, what's going on? Oh my god. Okay, did I also play a bad game? Or my opponent was cracked again? I feel like this time this guy played like 2 brilliant moves insane in the middle game and I couldn't recover from it. Yes, exactly what I thought that it happened. Like, bro played 2 brilliant moves in the middle game and I got completely demolished. I couldn't recover from that. I didn't play poorly, it's just that my opponent found some crazy ideas. And I couldn't recover, like, it was too much. Like, Jesus Christ. No, never mind. Rapid is also very hard to win. I guess I had to play more. But I was doing better here. I guess that h4, g5, b5, and yeah, bishop g2 is just stupid. So I had to go king b1 and wait for to see what he does. But like, bro, like, these brilliant moves that he found are not easy. Are not easy to see. This one, to begin with, it's an insane find. It's really hard to find. And it all goes down to the rook on h1. So bro was tactically super aware. Super aware. And then he finds knight takes a free. Like, look at these moves. I'm not exaggerating. Like, this was insane. I think when you bring your castle to b7, it's not a good move. No, I think that we have to play it. It's the only thing that we can do in that position. But we just lose him because of those two brilliant moves. Like, it was super insane for him to find that. And then that was a blunder. We go here. We take the pawn. And it should be a draw. But, like, look at him finding the best moves all the time. Best move. Like, that d4 is the best move. That's insane also to me. And yeah, this is also very good. Like, it's the only thing that I have anyways. And then bishop takes. And then here I had to play king e3. And what surprises me a lot in this position is that bro didn't take the pawn. Like, why not? He just drops back. And then I play c4, which is wrong. And then rook here. And it's still a draw. It's still a draw because I can play c5. c5 is very good. If I play c5, I'm still in the game. But I didn't see that. And that f3 is brilliant. Yeah, bro, I got hammered with the brilliance. It wasn't only one, it was two. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's play another one. It's sort of fun though. It was fun to face such strong competition there. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm losing games, but it's because my opponents are playing 90% accuracy both. Both of them were 90% accuracy, so it's not just me, like my opponents are doing a great job. So in that regard, I shouldn't be that mad. Especially the last one played two insane brilliant. Oh, sorry. But kind of game make you exactly, yes, it does. It does make you stronger, so we shouldn't run away from them. And I'm not. I think that it was a fun game. Right, so queen f6 is a mistake, I think. I play. What was the move? Is it bishop g5? I think it is. Bishop g5. And then castle. No, queen g6. Alright, so tactics. What do we have with tactics here? Not that many tactics, I believe. How do we exploit this position? I just don't remember. I'm castling though. So I'll castle and I'm trying to see what do I do. She plays f6, which looks wrong. Or maybe it is the best move. What do we think? I think I'm taking the knight. I'm taking the knight, I think. If he plays pawn takes, he's gonna block himself. That should be fine for me. Then pawn takes here, maybe. We harass the knight. Oh, he drops back. What? How is this okay? Ah, bishop takes now. Pawn takes. That opens up the bishop. Oh, this got a bit crazy for sure. Alright, just drop back because I like my bishop. I think this is a very good bishop. So yeah, he has to stay with the pawn, which I don't think it's good for him. If I go knight here, he's gonna take, so I should take immediately. And the knight d7. Well, if it takes, I have queen, bishop takes, sorry, bishop f7, check. Or I can take on g5. Right, so he takes there. I have this now. Should I play check first? I have a bunch of options here. I'm trying to see which one is best. Maybe simply developing my minor pieces, or could we? Yeah, I'm gonna play. I want to get all my pieces out, so I can exploit that the king is in the center. So if that forces me to sack some material, I don't think it matters that much. We had so much activity. So knight takes. If it takes on d4 also, now we can give a check, so the king stays in the center. And now knight f3 should be good. I think I can take this one too. I'll do it. No, I can't. Ah, why did I take? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my days. What the fuck was that? Why did I take the pawn? I'm so stupid. Man, that is just inexplicable. I'm trying to explain that to myself. I can't. He's threatening queen f6 now. Please don't blunder queen f6. Jesus Christ, what an asshole. This doesn't work either. Maybe I can make it work. Oh, you fucking douchebag. Now the game is gonna be so hard to win. Oh my god. Knight f6. Kings. Queen d6. Check. I think that's a blunder. He has to sack the pawn. If he takes with the king, I might have something. Okay. Now check. Ah, he can still play this. But I have rook takes. Can play queen f6 though. No, he can't. Yes, he can't. Shit. Well, we're getting some pawns back. Oh, it just goes there. Okay, rook takes here. Takes. Let me see, we might have something here, we just have to find it. So, rook takes c6, pawn takes, rook b1, check. The king goes to h7. I take on c6. Isn't that just winning? How do you stop me? I'm playing this. I might be able to make a comeback here. I don't really see what can you do. Maybe rook here. And then I'll give you a check. h7. Oh, he's trying to get here now. That makes sense. So, well, I guess we should drop back now, because that saves everything. Now we're winning, I think. His rook sucks. Big time. You guys have a7 now. King h7. Maybe here. King h7, queen d5. Oh, or that, okay. But it feels wrong. How do I exploit that? Maybe rook here? Okay. He's playing too quickly, I would say. Okay, so I enter on c7. And this is winning. Check again. Sorry. I could give another check. So check. Rook g6. He has queen c6. If I play rook b1. How about it? Then I take on a. What if we just take the pawns instead? Play the endgame. Okay, that's unexpected. So he's trying to give me a checkmate here. I have some ways to prevent that, like for example queen a1, but that'll be very passive. Or simply h3 check. Queen c6 then. Queen, yeah, hopefully it's gonna be a draw though. Yeah, so things. Let's check on d6. As he spawns faster than mine? Hopefully no. Oh, he's trying to get that one. I'll take this one. Okay. Let's go here. I don't know who's faster. Hopefully me. He wants a draw now. No, I want to win. I got mated. God damn it! Oh! Demonios.
Y segunda vez. Le hace pésimo el trago.
No tiene que tomar entonces.
Pero es que eso no lo sabe ella. Le di una cachetada. Oye, pues
Perdí y estaba ganado.
ya, pero trata de no gritar.
Pero es que me da rabia.
Estás ganando y perdiste.
Sí, weón. Ay, qué
Pero entonces concéntrate más, po.
It's like your king. I did, bro. I did.
Tú puedes, Luis, tú puedes.
Thank you, mom. Oh my god, that was a really painful L. It's only one game. Take some deep breaths and focus on the next one. Damn, bro. Like I can't even get mad now. Let me get mad. Let me get mad. Ooh, I should have won that one. I should have won. That's how I feel, you know, chat. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. But what? Hey, no, wait, that's a no. Maybe it is, but it looks very fishy. Very, very fishy. Okay, we have time. The pawn takes red, rook g1, and then she's coming through. I'm taking that pawn. Like, I really don't see why not. I just have a very good attack, I feel, with moves such as listen, not slow, but don't rush. Just play. What about this? Generating some weaknesses. Hopefully he goes f6. If he goes f6, I should be winning. If he goes knight f6, I should be winning as well. If he plays knight takes, Let's just take, takes, pawn takes, knight g3. Okay, so f6 was played. And I like it. I like what I'm seeing, chat. Coming back, yes. Now that's a very weak king. It's a very weak king. I wonder what you're gonna do now. Alright, so this comes to mind. This is a target now. And I want him to go e5. So I can play knight f5. The correct move is taking, probably. Will he take? But then the bishop is very well placed. Let's see. The thing that I like is now I have rook g1. Is a6 bishop a good move? You mean right now? It's a bit of hope chess. That could be a problem, you know, when you play hope chess. Yeah, bro, she's simply ignoring me, trying to get a mate here. Okay, let's see. This knight, not well placed. The knight is not well placed. So I'll try to target the knight. He does have bishop here, but then I'll take on e6. So if b4, I guess knight d2 should be fine. Or maybe I should take. He takes and I play bishop takes e3. Yeah, I like this also. Because it wins a pawn and it blocks the attack for black. And now, queen h3, h6 is very strong. We're coming through. This is very hard to play. Yes, but I have this now, don't I? So here, bishop goes back. I could just think, but I go here. Bishop d8. Trying to make this work. I feel like bishop e8 was really clutch from him. Really clutch. He doesn't find that I was completely winning if I play this. But, okay. We might still be really winning. Just have to find. Queen h6. Does that work? What about rook takes immediately? So rook takes, king takes, rook g1 check. Where do you go? You have to go to h7. Go to h7. I don't really see the follow-up. If I play queen here, he has rook. He doesn't, because the bishop is on the way. The bishop is on the way, so he's doesn't have rook here. Oh, you're in trouble then. So rook takes g7, king takes, rook g1, king h7, only move by the way, and then queen g2. How do you stop the mate on g7? The mate on g7 is coming. How do you stop it? Rook f7, I take and I win. Oh, you're cooked. You're just cooked. Yeah, I'm playing it. I think it does work. If it doesn't, it's because I miss a crazy tactic or something. But I think it does work. Because the rook is disconnected. That is the key factor. So he doesn't have rook g8. But he has that move. Oh, I missed that? No, I don't think I did. I just take. And I win, I think. With the check here. I take the rook. And should find mate shortly after that. Yeah, we got him. Nice. But maybe he could have played. Does it work if he plays? That was a very good game. But let's have a look at what happens if he goes after I take. Oh, he has nothing, bro. What can you do here? No, you're so cooked. It's not even funny. Damn, finally a decent game, bro. Jesus. We've been getting cooked by the opposition, but that one is a very good game. Alright, let's have a look at this. That was something special. I needed a game like that after losing those, oh my god, those L's that I got before. They made me question life. But now with this game, I'm fine. Back to normal. So Sigma. Oh my god, you should have seen the previous L's that I got. Okay, but that game, that one, we had two brilliant moves. Nice. Alright, let's see if we farm a couple, right? Alright, so here. Thanks. Oh, it was the other rook? I don't think it matters that much. Yeah, bishop there, and then making the decision of just taking this one and let this one die. Very important. And look, we have mate. Oh, I have it right now. Of course, I can just play it now. And that would have been crushing. Yeah, we have mating fine right here. If you play rook takes, king takes. It's not brilliant though. And then, oh, queen. Oh my days, because he's pinned. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, oh, I have it again, and I completely missed it. I totally missed this move. But wait. Like, check. King goes to a7. How do you make progress? What? You shot the queen? Ain't no fucking way this works. Oh my god! It does work! Oh my god, that would have been an immortal game. No. No, you find that, you can retire from chess. Oh, that is just nuts. That is crazy. I could never play that. I could never do that. Like, that is 2800 shit. No, that's insane. That is ridiculous. I was so afraid that, like you play queen g5 here. Like, right here, you play queen g5, and then you see king h7, and then it's like, wait a minute, what the fuck do? You sack the queen. Oh my god. That is insane. And the best move for black to stay in the game is queen c5. But now you have this check, and you're winning the house, I think, right? Because after this, you have this check. He has to sack the queen, I think, because we have rook g1. No, we don't. How do you win? I don't even know how to win. So he goes here, and now rook g1. Bro, how do you win this? Stop it. It's just repeating moves. You win with bishop d7. Ah, yeah. Good luck finding bishop d7, bro. No, rook g1, but it's only +4. Wow. So rook g1, which is the move that every single human would play, it's only +4. But if you find by some fucking miracle, or maybe you're just good at the game for the first time in your life, you said, okay, today I decided to be a genius, and you find bishop d7, you win the game. But wait. No, bishop d7 is rush. Queen a6 first. King g8. And now you go bishop d7. Why? You might be wondering, what does it do? What about bishop d7? Why is it so strong? Well, I have no idea, chat. I'm not gonna lie. But I feel, look, the best move, according to the engine, the best move for black is a5. If that is the best move, like, no, what is the best move for black? No, the best move for black is sacrificing the queen. If that's the best move, you can tell that black is cooked. How do you see all of these genius? How do you try? I mean, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything at all. Like, the only thing that I saw in the game was that the rooks were disconnected. Like, that the rooks were disconnected. So this is what happened in the game. I played bishop there because I didn't see that I had this, because it's an insane fight. That is such a hard checkmate to find. But then I realized that we had this.
Gristledocus.
And I only found this move because bishop e8 disconnects the rooks. So the rooks are disconnected. So as soon as I play rook g1 and then queen g2, there is not a very good way for you to defend these squares. Since the rook is disconnected, it's going to be very hard to put some opposition on this open file. That's why I sack the rook. And then I play rook here, which is not the best move because they want this crazy checkmate, but I would never find that. And then I play queen here. And this is a brilliant move, but in reality, it's only brilliant because it sacks the bishop. It's also sacking the bishop. But I play this because it's really hard to stop. And then, so yeah, and he finds the best move, which is bishop d8, trying to get the queen in the game. But then we have bishop takes. And then here, there is one way for you to defend this, which is king h8. Another crazy move. Really hard to find, of course. And then we play, we need to find bishop g6, but also queen g4 gets the job done. So queen g4, I imagine this. Another brilliant move, by the way. Yes, the bishop is hanging. But I'm threatening this, I guess. I don't even know, bro. Like, does it work if I play that? Okay. Let's just imagine that he takes this. How do we win? Queen h5. Ah, yes, of course. So he can't do that. So here, queen h7. Oh, this is such a good game, bro. Like, there is so much to it. It's one of my favorite games that I'll play in a while. And then you have bishop g6. Bishop g6. Rook g8. And then queen takes, sacking the bishop again. But if you take, I take the rook. So you have to play rook takes c3. And then you take here. You lose the rook. And then you go king d2. And then rook c7. And then you win with bishop f5. But there is no checkmate. It's just that your position is completely winning. That's all. I imagine that here you play something like this. No. If you do that, I have queen f7, and this is pretty much GG. So, damn, bro. Like, what a fucking game. So, rook takes. And this is what I play. Rook queen g2. Bishop takes. And after rook takes, I have queen g6. And after king there, everything collapses, right? Because I have queen here and then mate. So yeah, that's what happened in the game, which is crazy. It was a crazy game. I haven't played a game like this in a while. Let me tell you that. That was so much fun. But this is the most insane checkmate that I've seen in a while. Also, like this one, like right here. Mating fight, chat. Find the mating fight. Oh my god, there is a mating fight right here. There is a mating fight. If you find this checkmate, chat, you can clearly, you can say with confidence that you have talent, that you are a talented chess player. That this is. If you find this checkmate, yes, I can tell you that much. If you find this checkmate, you can say that you are good at the game, that you're good at chess. Definitely. Like, this is such a good way for you to determine talent. Find this checkmate in 5, and you are a GM. To my eyes, you are. You are a GM. I'm not even exaggerating. You are a GM to my eyes. Okay, so what do we have? Queen h7, wrong. Queen h6, wrong. Move the queen, no. Queen h7, rook takes g7. Alright, we're doing it together, chat. Rook takes g7. Kid takes. Alright, so now it's just mating 4. Rook takes g7, first good move. Let's go, boy it. How do we continue? How do we continue, chat? Now it's just mating 4. It's just mating 4 now. Queen g5. There we go, queen g5. Now the king can only go to h7. Queen g5. King h7. Yes, so far so good. Now the crazy move comes now. This one is really hard to see. Queen to g6, wrong. Now queen to g6 loses the game. Rook g1, wrong. It's not rook g1. If you play rook g1, you're just gonna lose the queen. It's not queen g6. Bishop e8. Bro, like this move, finding... No, that's not the move. That's not the move. It's queen g6. I'm stupid. It's queen g6. So what? In what variation bishop e8 was a move? Wait a second, I'm confused myself. Bro, there was a variation where we takes, and we play rook takes g7, king takes, queen g5, king h7. Okay, yeah, it only works if it plays king h8. No, we're here, and there we go. Also, there is a defense for this now. What's the defense for this? Oh, the engine calculated a defense for this. It was a brilliant move, like 5 minutes ago. It was a brilliant move, but now black can defend this because the engine have calculated a defensive sequence. That is some crazy shit. Seriously, chat. This move was brilliant 2 seconds ago. And the explanation is that if they play queen takes, you have a checkmate like this. You see, king g8 and checkmate. And this was considered brilliant. Bishop e8, a brilliant move. And that's exactly what I wanted to show you, like 5 minutes ago. But now the engine has found, now that he has been in the position for longer, they have found a defensive resource. They just found a defensive resource. Because yeah, like the idea here is like if it takes like this, for example, we have. Wait, what happens if they take? If they take? Oh, so if they take the bishop, then it's also losing. Bro, I could have sworn that this was a brilliant move not long ago. But now queen g2. And we're losing. Bro, what happened? Alright, never mind, chat. It's just that the engine found a reputation for everything now. But yeah, the idea was to sack the queen! The idea was to sack the queen. Like, if he takes the queen, we win. That was what I wanted to show you. And bishop e8 was a brilliant move, but now it's just bullshit because the engine found 10,000 defensive resources. So, yeah, you have to play queen g6 now, which is the boring line. So you go here, here. And... okay, but... So maybe the difference is that I play bishop takes. Now they don't have c3. And they play this. And now we don't have... okay. So here we play rook takes g7, brilliant. Takes. And then we go queen g5. And then when they play king h7. Now. Oh, okay, so I got confused. Oh, so it's different lines. So in this line, bishop e8 is brilliant. Okay? But in the previous one, it doesn't work because of the pawn on c3. The pawn on c3 changes everything according to the engine. Yes, because what happens is, in the previous variation, like when the pawn is on c3, like if you go for it, you have to find the checkmate with queen g6. King takes, and then queen g5 check, king h7, and if you play this move, you're not doing anything. Because she just takes on b2. C takes b2. And this is made. And then you're getting made. Okay? So, no, here you have to play king takes b2. King takes b2. Queen takes. King a1. And then they just take the bishop. And what changes here is that you have queen g4. But then queen d2 defends everything. Well, but the bishop is also... So how do you... Yeah, you can't make any progress. Okay. So yeah, the mate that I wanted to show you, it's right here then. Which is something that I didn't find myself. So yeah, rook takes c7. But now this is not checkmate. So we play this. And we are not giving a checkmate. We are winning a bunch of material with queen g5, king h7, and the crazy move. Bishop takes e8. Bishop takes e8, and then queen b6 is the best move for black. No, the best move is queen c5, sorry. Queen c5. Because if you take the queen, this is why it's so spectacular, because if you take the queen, h takes g5. And then you can go here, you can go here, you only have this, and then the rook comes. And the bishop is cutting the king. So that was the crazy shit, like, that was the crazy checkmate combination. But yeah, no, this is really insane. So basically, this is what happened in the game. This is what I play. Takes, and then g6, and then I won the rook. And again, because we have checkmate like this. But yeah, that was really crazy. Especially this part, like realizing that you're completely winning here, it's really difficult. Maybe not so much, but I find it very hard. Like finding this and then this move that it didn't even cross my mind to play it, unfortunately. Because after king h7 we have this. And then king h8, and then queen h6 here, and then the rook comes for the checkmate. So this one, no, you don't have to be a GM for this. I think that you can find this. If you're a strong tactical player, you can find it. What's crazy to find is this combination. This one. Rook takes, and then not what I play, because I'm a bum and I play rook g1, which is also winning. It's also winning. This is also very good, right? But the move that you really want to find here is... Sorry. The move that you really want to find is queen g5. So you play queen g5 check, king h7, and then this insanity. That's the insanity that then only a GM would find that move. Good game, bro. Him or me, right? How many books did you read? Actually, not that many. But that's the insane move. This is the insane line. The one that I would say that you can only find it if you're a GM. Or like if you are super good at the game. Yeah, like Bishop E8 is insane, bro. Like you need to have some balls to sacrifice the queen like that, because you know that it's checkmate also. Like, bro. And what if it takes? Like, if it takes, you get mated anyway. It's like, it's just insane. King G8, and then Rook G1, King FA, and then Queen here, and then the Rook comes. Or you can checkmate with the Queen as well. That's just diabolical, chat. That is just insane. Insanity. Okay, very happy to play this game. Although we didn't find the best move, we did farm 2 brilliant. So we have it right here. This is what happened in the game. Which is still very, very decent. Obviously not the stockfish line, but good enough. Good enough to cook and win. Okay. Yeah, I had enough. That was so much fun though. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm gonna play some 2K now. Gonna take a break from chess. I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. Okay. See you, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Bye bye.